Okay, so, the string. Manuscript 3227A tells us that whatever target we approach, it should feel as if there is a string pulling the tip of our sword into our target. And this is kind of a useful handy device for describing what needs to happen when we attack a target and what that needs to feel like. Now in class we had everybody kind of pull on the tips of each other's swords, which I don't have anybody to do that with. My cat is here, but I don't think that he's particularly willing to guide my sword to a target. So if there's, I don't have a string set up here, but what it ends up sort of looking like is the idea that I've got the sword here, and there's a target out there in front of me, and when I go to extend, my motion doesn't stop there. My momentum continues. The extension from Longhorn, but then, just as we did with the weighting exercise, my weight just keeps going, and I step in. And it doesn't have to be such a big step. This is something we did not cover in class, but that step can go any number of ways. It can go straight in. It could be just a little one. It can be what we call a spring in. It can be a big step out to the side, which would then presumably be followed up with the other foot. It can be a step across the line. It can be a step in any which direction, however, but whichever way it goes, the string needs to be pulling you towards the target. And should it happen that one step is not enough, the string should continue pulling until you are through your target. Well, this begins to touch on fairly advanced things. However, a strong attack is one that goes through the opponent, not moving in directly necessarily, but getting out to the opponent's side and exiting behind them. That is something we will cover much later. But that also goes directly into stepping in with a thrust. Practice this. Practice the hell out of this. And I'm gonna put my sword down. We don't even need a sword. I don't even need a left hand for this. As long as I'm here in my neutral stance, I can have just one hand up, and I can shoot forward and take a step. I can take a step out here. I can take a step across here. However, I might advise against cross-stepping for now, because that gets into some of the more advanced footwork. That is a little bit of a teaser of what's to come, but for now, just work on stepping in with the thrusts. Okay, next video is going to be the cone of defense. This is where we're going to start getting into how to interact with somebody else's sword.